Wah, 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 wah. Via gaming. Hey guys, welcome back to our Ender Lilies playcast. This is part 4. Hope you guys are staying warm out there. It's been really crazy, really cold. So, yeah, take care of yourself. Alright, guys? Alright. So, last time we unlocked the door, a shortcut in the Coven area, the water area. But this time I want to go up top because I feel like I missed some stuff. And sure enough, yeah. So I skipped this whole section here. I have no idea what is here, but we're going to find out. More witches, unfortunately. More of those red guys. But now that I have fought them a lot, I don't have as much trouble with them anymore. Thank goodness. Because this is also kind of a treacherous area. And boy oh boy, more water. I really wish I had the ability to swim, but like, I mean, like, okay, yeah, she can swim, but she can't dive, is what it is. And yeah, more swamp monsters. More of them, because that's what the world needs. That's what we all need. Swamp monsters. I'm just, nah. I ain't dealing with those guys. I don't need to do that. So, well, part of the reason I don't want to is because I can't dive in the water. I feel vulnerable in the water. So, I'm kind of just avoiding the water until I get whatever I need to swim better and everything. Because I can use Slasher and I can use Sigrid in the water. But I don't want to do that unless I absolutely have to. And these birds, more of these birds, lo and behold. But thankfully one combo of Sigrid will take him out of the air. But yeah, I don't know what I'd do without Sigrid. She's the bomb. She's amazing. Her, Slasher, and Thumper. They each have their own use cases and everything. I could see myself going the whole game with just these three because they have, like, sure, their abilities are basic, you know, like an AoE, a launched AoE, and then just a standard 3 combo, but it's solid. They're all really solid. And I think that's why the developers chose these 3 spirits to be the first 3 that you get. Is because they're not flashy or anything, but they're very usable under any circumstance. And here we get another item, a relic, the rusted blue ornament. Increases damage dealt by aquatic attacks. The first gift ever given to a girl who grew up in the Coven, lost and washed away by the rain. The engraving on this treasured item can no longer be read. So that said it was for aquatic skills. It would boost their damage and stuff, but I don't know if that means skills that you use while in the water, or if they have the ability to be used in the water, they always have the buff applied. So like Sigrid and Slasher, their attacks can be used in the water, but I don't know if it means... I think it means it's a permanent buff, even if they're not in the water. That's the way I'm interpreting it, but don't quote me on that, I could be wrong. Okay, so one of the other reasons I decided to not continue down the Coven path was because, like, I hate aquatic levels. They're so irritating and so frustrating. I don't know what it is. Like, ever since playing Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time on 64, like, I've always hated the water levels. Like, yes, I like overcoming challenge in, like, any video game and everything, but for some reason, they're more frustrating than they are rewarding to, like, play those challenging levels and everything. So I just have a bad... Oh, and the swamp monsters. Oh my gosh. Oh, just no, thank you. I don't want to deal with that right now. I finally figured out that, yeah, I can get, like, underneath these shallow parts by jumping in the water and everything. So that gave me an idea of if I jump from higher up, if I can reach the even deeper parts in the water. But then I'll still have to, like, you know, fight the swamp monsters and stuff. And I don't want to deal with that because I can't use Thumper for that. So yeah, I try to get down there and I can't reach that. So there has to be some kind of ability to dive later on. You probably got to beat like a swamp monster's blight and get his spirit, and then you'll be able to dive. Like how Sigrid gave us the double jump ability, which seemed kind of weird. Sigrid didn't seem like the kind of character that would give you a double jump. Like, she didn't have wings. I think whenever she transformed, I think she may have had some like skeletal wings or something like that. But it's not like she really used them. Whenever she jumped, she did one big jump. And then in the flashback, she didn't have wings either. And generally, people don't have wings. So that seemed kind of out of place for that, but I mean, in these kind of games, it kind of makes sense that you'll need like a double jump mechanic. It's just a bog standard ability and everything. So I can understand why they did it and why they gave it to Secret, because she was the first boss and they just wanted to get it out there in the open and everything. But it still seemed like a weird choice to me. So now I think we have 120 HP from that amulet fragment we just picked up. And here we go, equipping that rusted blue ornament. Now, I think I only have 2 relic slots available, because even though there's like 7 blank spots, at the top it says like the limit is like 2. So I don't know how we're going to expand that later on. And I still don't know what the level is for. I'm level 7 at this point, and I haven't been able to do anything with it. What does it mean? What do you mean? Like, look, I'm almost level 8 at this point, and I still don't know what it does. It's killing me. Like, do I use it to level up stuff? Is it one of those games where you have to die and then you get to place your skills in? Am I like, because I haven't died yet, am I like gipping myself or something? I have no idea. I have no idea. So I just want to figure, because like at this point I'm collecting it and I don't know why. Oh man. So I went back to that previous fast travel point and everything because I wanted to see if this was a short side path that I could go and complete and get some abilities. That maybe the swimming ability wasn't actually down in the Coven area. Maybe it was like up here or something. And plus, this gets me out of the aquatic area. So there we go, level 8, and I still don't know what the levels do. That's gonna bug me for so long until I figure this out. But yeah, so I was hoping this would be a short little romp, and then boom, Cliffside Hamlet. Seems this was once a village, says the Slasher Knight. But the music here is so good. I love the background music of this scene. I don't know what it is. It's just so reassuring and calming and everything, but then it's still super deadly and creepy and everything. The way that they use the sound design in this is so brilliant. I don't feel under pressure or under threat. I'm actually really calm when I'm playing this game. And normally when I play games like this, like Hollow Knight and everything, I kind of spaz out and like get myself into a lot of trouble and get myself killed and hurt, taking a lot of damage because I freak myself out and everything. But like, and I get too much in my own head. But then I feel like the music in this game kind of like keeps me in check, kind of keeps me calm, so that I'm more like rational and don't make those frantic movements and get myself caught and whatnot. So that's really nice. I really like that. They did such a good job with everything in this game, from the music to the art. I love it. So there's this like blight over here that's like has like a item on him or something, but I can't reach him yet. I need like a high jump or a long jump probably, so I'm assuming we're gonna come back for that after we get another ability. So at this point, there's like 3 abilities I need. I need like a diving ability, I need an ability to smash through the ground, and I need like a long or a high jump ability. But this is gonna be a lot to remember. I'm glad the map tells you when you haven't completed an area, because I would not remember to go back for all of these different things, you know? Oh yeah, I forgot about this. We got another amulet fragment, so I think my health is now like 125? When we start out with like 100, so I've like, you know, 25% boost in my health at this point. Booyah. But I'm also kind of wondering if I maybe shouldn't have finished that Coven pathway. If like I may have been like halfway through it or almost to the end of it and almost gotten like a new spirit or a new like big ability or something, and then I turn around like halfway through and now it's gonna take a lot longer to get the next thing. But I don't know. Like, I thought this may have been a shorter path and stuff. It's the nature of the game, you know? I picked my path, I should just stick with it. But I second guess myself all the times in games like these of wanting to figure out all those side paths and whatnot. But eventually, you're probably gonna have to take every path anyways. Like in a Hollow Knight, you have to take like every path at some point. It doesn't really matter what order you do it in. Sure, some abilities get you past certain areas and stuff, but like you'll figure that out with time and everything. So maybe I should have stuck with that Coven area, but too late now, already here. So I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, finish this off. One problem I did have with this area was that it's kind of hard to see where the platforms are. Like, I thought that thing there, it kind of looked like a ladder or something. I thought maybe I could jump on the top of it, but it's just hard to tell what is in the foreground and what's in the background. Oh, yeah, going down here, this was a little neat little thing. I thought this was an enemy, but no. The girl who became a guardian lies underground. He has 10 stagnant blights. Remember, we use those to enhance our skills whenever we rest at a bench. Ah, I gotta do that. I totally forgot to do that. I gotta go back and do that. So, the girl who became a guardian is underground. That probably means in the Coven area, because there was a letter in the Coven area that said that they would assist the White Parish Church in matters with dealing with the blighted and everything. So, and oh wait, the blue ornament that we got too also said it was for a girl that was like raised there and everything and washed ashore or something like that. That might be one and the same, actually. I'm curious to see if I'm right on that. And Sigrid was also a guardian. So this one that we're talking about here may also be part of the same faction that Sigrid was from, because she was part of a larger unit or something. We got another ability up there I can't, or another like stagnant blight I can't reach. Need like a high jump or something. There's no way I can jump to it from something nearby. So I have to get a high jump ability from somewhere at some point, right? Also, I think this is the village that Thumper is from, because it said in the like boss fight that he was a lost hamlet youth, I think, or like lost village youth or something like that. And he was on his way to the White Parish Church, and we came into this area and it was like the Cliffside Hamlet or something like that. So he was probably from this village heading to the church for protection, and then, you know, didn't make it, which that sucks. But I'm really glad how they designed the kids in this game, because you forget that those little blob monsters that are jumping, those were children and everything. Like, but you look at the knights, you look at the bandits, you look at the crows, like look at that, they look like they would have been if they were people and everything. But then you take Thumper and he doesn't look like a kid, and none of the enemies that look like him have looked like children, but they are. But I'm really glad they decided to go with that choice, because nobody wants to see that kind of like thing in their games, and that's what like. So I'm just really glad they did it. Nobody wants to see that either. Whatever the heck that thing is, we don't need that. We don't need that here. I don't know what you used to be in life, but go away. Oh my gosh, that was probably like the lord of the town or something. Got fat from like being the richest person or something. I have no idea what he used to be. But thankfully, you hit him enough times with Sigrid and Thumper, and he'll just fall over. And then you go with Slasher, and you just finish him off. So that works really well. I wonder if there's going to be anybody that has survived the Blight Rain, because at this point, like, it seems to be only Lily. But like, if the richest people, if that like is, you know, like the lord of the town or whatever, if even like they couldn't survive by stocking up food and staying indoors and whatnot, then like, who else could? It's all melted in the rain. Another stagnant blight. And what are these guys? They're blights, but they're not vicious. Like, did they lose the will to fight or live or whatever and go, you know, stagnant? Or did somebody else come by and already like kill? Well, it wasn't dead. And oh gosh, another one of these guys. The last one didn't do that. That threw me through a loop. Gosh. But yeah, knocked him on his back again and take care of him. No big deal. Oh, just horrendously ugly. Ugh. Like making my skin crawl. But yeah, so the stagnant blights, they're not dead because they were talking. They were talking. So they have some semblance of like life or reason or something. Oh, treasure chest up there. Forgot about that. Yeah, just completely whiffed that jump. But I wouldn't have found that treasure chest otherwise. So yeah, bright side, silver lining. And I found out you can hit these guys through the floor. So that's a nice little way to cheese them. But I decided not to actually do that because that seemed a little like cheap. And it's really fun to like put Sigurd in the front and then you just jump behind him and you slash him in the back because he can't block both directions. So either way, he's screwed. This is the first time we've seen a chest like this. A relic, broken music box, which slightly reduces damage received from enemies. An old lullaby still leaks out from this music box, destroyed in the heat of battle. A note is attached. Dear child, I hope to see you in my dreams. Okay, so the way that's worded makes me think like they deal less damage because they recognize the lullaby or the music box, or they think like it's a child carrying their music box or something. But either way, that means there's some recognition in their mind and they're holding themselves back. There's some semblance of humanity or something in there still. And they're not just completely mindless, which, I mean, we've seen Sigrid and Slasher and Thumper and other Stacking Blights talking. So they're not this isn't the only evidence either. True Believers notes. After the Blighted started to appear in Land's End, many religions quickly began to die out, including the True Way. Seeking hope, many flocked to the White Priestess. It is likely that the Way of the White Parish arose from there and spread amongst the people. Okay, so that's some interesting information. The people turned away from whatever religion they believed in first because they started worshiping the White Parish and the White Priestess for being able to heal or prevent the blight and everything. We're going to explore that more in the next episode. That's really interesting. But man, this game is wild. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys are enjoying this and everything. Let me know in the comments below. Subscribe if you guys want to stay up to date on my videos, and I will catch you next time in Ender Lilies Playcast. Have a wonderful day. Bye!